Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the New York Knicks. I'm Brian Anderson. Along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the one. And for the Mavericks, Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Steven Adams out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Schroeder in at the point. You take a look at the Knicks. Hey, game one of the finals.
Oh, they sure do. And the pressure is immense for these two teams. They have to make sure they don't play out of control to start the game.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Adams. Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Thompson outside. Three-pointer off the mark. To the middle. Here's Hart. Towns with room to shoot. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Schroeder into the lane. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Now here's Brunson. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Thompson finds Adams. And here's Markkanen. Fires for three. And Thompson gets the three.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. On the take. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Flagg. Back to Schroeder. Puts up a three. Hart pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Brunson. What a terrific move that is.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Schroeder against Brunson. The layup misses. And here's New York now. They trail by 1. Schroeder against Bridges. Left side. Lets the three fly. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
Now here's Schroeder. On the wing, Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Three-pointer, Bridges. That shot, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And here's Flagg outside. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flagg. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
Hart kicks it out to Anunoby. The three ball. Offensive board. The three is up. The shot, no good. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down. From this area.
Bridges outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Schroeder. To the wing on the left. Takes the three, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Flagg. Thompson's got 6 points.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Anunoby, still without a bucket. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And stolen by Brunson. All by himself. Here's Anunoby. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Anunoby so good using his speed and athleticism in transition. Love that energy he displayed.
Outside Schroeder. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Number 1, Dennis Schroeder. Brunson finds Towns. Outside Anunoby. Back to Towns. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot here. Here's Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. 6 points for him.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to Adams. Outside Schroeder. Bridges with it. Now Thompson defending. 3-on-3. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Brunson again missing.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Knicks trail by 6. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Flag. Pass to Thompson from about 19. Towns with a rebound.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot, and it worked out for him.
And here's Brunson. He has 6. Puts up the 8-footer. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
I tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
Schroeder passes to Adams. Now here's Markkanen. The 3 from Thompson on target from range. Thompson's got 9.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Back to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Outside Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Fires it. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hand.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hart from long range, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Markkanen, the pass to Adams. And here's Flag outside. He buries it from 3. Flag's gotten his second bucket.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Clarkson. Can they get it? Yabusele outside. Outside McBride for three. Hits the three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Mavericks lead by 9. Irving with it. Markkanen left side. Here's Flagg. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's McBride. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Flagg. 4-3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Flagg's got his third basket on the night right there.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Clarkson against Thompson. Here's McBride. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. 1:49 left in the first. And the Mavericks, another three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Irving. No points yet. Pass to Markkanen. The rebound by Yabusele. Knicks trail by 13. Outside McBride to the paint. And Yabusele slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Flagg. He's got 9. Irving, the pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Robinson passes to Shamet. Off target with the three. The Mavericks lead by 13. Here's Flagg. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
I just love the ball move.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Clarkson missing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Flagg. Launches a three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Clarkson. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Mavericks. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this. And time for us to get... Get back into it here in game 1. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Knicks trail by 18. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. They get it again. Here's Bull. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Few players are as tall as Bull. I think which makes him a legitimate threat to score inside almost at will.
Clarkson passes to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McBride. Fires in the triple. McBride's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Washington outside. Outside Irving. To the left wing. Bull finds Powell. Back to Bull. Outside Schroeder. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 10.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It's scooped up. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Out to Powell, to the right side, from outside the arc. That's good from Bull. On the assist from Powell. Bull's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Back to Towns, from deep. And the Knicks, another 3.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoyed going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Irving up top. McBride covers. The 3 from Washington. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Shamet. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Maybe not a natural born distributor, but Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved.
Now Schroeder. He's got 10. Washington outside. Schroeder passes to Irving. That 3's off the mark. Knicks trail by 16. Tries to keep it alive. Stolen by Schroeder. And he lobs it up to the rim. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Clarkson for 3. Bull grabs the board.
He just can't find a consistent way to score. And this team could certainly use it.
Irving. The 3 from Washington. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
To the inside. And stolen by Bull. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. Brunson is checked in for New York. Takes a 3. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
You got to get out on Brunson from there, or he's going to make it a long game.
Outside, Williams. Christie finds Powell. Out to the right wing. Here's Bull. To stop the drought. And it's New York with a rebound.
He converts those at a high rate. Not that time.
Inside. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Bull. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Powell passes to Williams. The 3 from Washington. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
The 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Steps back and fires, and it's New York scoring again.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Dallas leading by 15. Washington outside. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. McBride passes to Brunson. Towns, right side. Here's the three. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's McBride. Here's Towns. He can't get that one to fall. Solid defense from Bull.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Brunson passes to Towns. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning or else he's dunking all over everybody.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Washington's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Robinson gets the bucket.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Clarkson outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Left side Bull. The three from Washington. And Dallas hits again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Towns taking his time here. Brunson passes to Towns. Off the mark there with a three.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some. He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Screen by Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Pass to Bull. The three is up. Clarkson grabs a miss. Knicks trail by 20. One. Goes up at the stripe, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Williams with it. Towns covering. Here's Christie. Buries it from three. Christie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now. You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
To the wing, right side. Powell finds Washington. And Dallas hits again from deep.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. We've seen P.J. Washington really having a great game.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Steven Adams checked in for Powell. Gay comes in for Bowl. Flags checked in for Washington. And Irving is subbed in for Williams. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. And it's Bridges in for McBride. And the bucket is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Adams a screen. Irving, pass to Adams. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Adams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. The three, Bridges sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has gotten himself on the board with a three there. The Mavericks lead by 20. Irving looking around. Has the flag, fires the three, and it's New York with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Three-pointer, Bridges. They get the rebound. The kick out to Brunson. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Brunson's got 20.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Pass to Gay. And here is Irving. Outside Christie. Three-pointer. And Irving with the basket. The assist by Christie. Irving's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
New York shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Brunson has really developed into such a leader on the floor. He was that way in college. Quiet but assertive, controls the pace and tempo of the game, creates space for his teammates. He's really a coach on the floor in many respects.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. This one for three. The shot no good. And so it's Dallas up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Okay, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
When a team is moving the ball like this, Shaq, they're tough to defend.
Yeah, their mentality is, I've got a good shot, but you've got a better one. It's a coach's dream.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Klay Thompson is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Gay in at the 4. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Three-pointer Bridges, and the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 6.
Mikal Bridges lethal in the catch and shoot. You've got to run him off those kinds of looks.
Thompson passes to Marshall. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. And the 3 off target.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
Nice read by Thompson right there, you know, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
Bridges outside. Brunson against Schroeder. And it's Brunson missing.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to Adams. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Thompson outside. Outside Schroeder. Fires the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Hart inside. It's Hart on the wing. 6 to shoot. Gets an open look and hits it. Hart's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, a player as versatile as Anunoby is extremely valuable. You know, he gives you defense, scoring, plus he can make a play or 2 as well.
There's the triple. The shot misses. Knicks trail by 19. Hart goes in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Schroeder against Brunson. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner 3s in his sleep.
Here's Bridges from the arc. Drains the triple. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up 3s the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson outside. They get it back. Out to Schroeder. Pass to Thompson. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 23 points.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since. Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
On the wing, Thompson. Brunson against Schroeder. Back to Thompson. The 3. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 6.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Towns down low. Adams is there. Towns can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And here's Schroeder. 12 points for him. Thompson outside. Shoots over Bridges. Thompson's shot is off.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Screen by Bridges. Hart finds Brunson. He drops it from range. He's got 26.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Adams. Flack comes in for Gay. And Exum subbed in for Marshall. Pass to Thompson from downtown. And it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Anunoby, covered by Schroeder. Now here's Towns. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls and
the previous play is under review.
Policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that
the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and catch is generally among the best in the league.
The Mavericks lead by 22. Here's Schroeder. 12 points for him. On the wing, Thompson. Offline with a three. Hart with it. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Thompson. New York again can't hit.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Jacks up a three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 6th assist of the night.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
Stolen by Bridges. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And Dallas making a change here. Christie's checked in. The Mavericks lead by 20. Up top, Schroeder. And here's Flag outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. For 3, Bridges. Kicks it out, Towns. From behind the arc. Lively grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. Just 2 to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now here's Brunson. He's got 26. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Exum. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy. Ready to attack.
Pass to Schroeder. It's Exum on the wing. Here's Christie. And Dallas hits again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. New York making a switch here. Pass to Flag, beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Flag's got 17 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
The Mavericks lead by 23. With the teardrop. Count that one. He's got 14.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
On the wing, Clarkson. He's guarded by Exum. Outside Brunson. There's the three. Connects from downtown. Brunson's got 33.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Christie finds Lively. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flag. Launches it. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Brunson against Schroeder. Shakes him. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Brunson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
He gets it in there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to... make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Brunson passes to Diawara. No good from outside.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Flag. And here's Lively. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, got a piece of it. Floats one up. Brunson misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Lively. Back to Schroeder. Here's Flag outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Yeah, Flag has that 3 ball. His bag is pretty deep.
Brunson against Schroeder. And it's Brunson missing. Outside Schroeder. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Mavericks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams. today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, the Mavericks shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. On the floor for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, also Landry Shamet out there. Miles McBride is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Kolek in at point guard.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Out to the right wing. Here's Towns, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Flag's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Thompson for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Towns for 3. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
New York ball.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Kolek. New York again can't hit.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
The 3 from Thompson, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Shamet. Now here's Towns. Not a lot of room. Uses the glass on the layup. That's 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
You see the way Towns is able to extend over the defense? Just too long, too big to be guarded effectively, especially when he gets this deep.
Thompson, no good.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Pass to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Kolek. 4-3. Kicks it out Towns. There's the 3. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Kolek.
For New York. Number 11, Jalen Brunson.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Exum. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brunson surveys. Over Williams. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
When Brunson is working in that mid-range area, you can pretty much mark it up. Count them.
The 3 is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection.
Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in 3-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Brunson against Schroeder. Thompson passes to Marshall. Dallas, no good that time either. New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. McBride attacking. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Markkanen's checked in for the Mavericks. The 3 from Thompson. Good! Another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands, How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021. Yeah, I'm surprised they're winning by this much with double-digit turnovers.
Yeah, it has been, and they've been able to overcome the carelessness to this point, but I'm sure the coaching staff wants that to get cleaned up right now.
Clarkson's checked in for Shaman. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Washington. He shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Washington's got 22.
Washington can knock down the 3. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
Towns outside. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
And here's Washington. And here's Thompson for 3. And again for 3.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And Damian Lillard will have to content himself with second.
Timeout called, the Knicks. For the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Clarkson, and it's Bridges in for McBride. Brunson passes to Anunoby, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Anunoby using his athleticism to force that one down.
Three-pointer, and Dallas hits again from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
And here's Thompson for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11. Fast break, New York. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Hart. Hart's got 3 assists now in this one. Schroeder against Brunson. Markkanen left side. The 3 from Washington. Knocks it down from distance. Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Bridges outside. Tries the 9-footer, and it's New York scoring again.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And the Mavericks call time here. Flags checked in for Marshall. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Thompson outside. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. New York shooting the ball at 48% so far. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Washington outside, beyond the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, Washington, a very capable shooter now. And what I like about him is he takes good shots.
And the Knicks shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Adams checked in for Dallas. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Klay Thompson.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
It was a stunning performance from him. I'm not even sure he thought he was capable of this. It's why we love sports. For surprise. Surprising, unexpected games like this. Towns for three, nails it from three.
Oh my goodness! The 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Back to Irving.